Alrighty, hello ladies and gentlemen, and this is technically take 2 of me recording this. I'm recording this on Wednesday morning? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday morning as opposed to Tuesday night because, well, it was starting to get a little, well, not really starting to get a little late, but I didn't really feel like re-recording it. What had happened was near the end of the video, I forgot that OBS and Industries of Titan don't exactly agree with each other all that much. And yes, I am using OBS to record this, but I can't, when doing this, even though it technically works, I cannot actually use window capture or game capture when playing this game, simply for the fact that it like zooms in. When I try adjusting worker priorities, it'll zoom in and, well, funky things will happen. And I did check before hitting record. That funky stuff does not in fact happen when using display capture. That is, I'm capturing my Windows screen as opposed to the game. Like for a while there, I had a similar issue with Dwarf Fortress, where if I tried capturing the Dwarf Fortress window, it bugged out. So I had to use display capture. Same thing with this, apparently. And obviously, I'm recording this. Like I said, it was at the end of the video, not like in the middle of it or the beginning of it, that the issue arose. That is to say, I can, in fact, indeed record it. Yes, I need to lower the graphics to the bare minimum, but hopefully in the next couple of weeks, I will be able to order myself a brand new graphics card. Maybe not brand new, but definitely a better GPU than the one I currently have. And who knows, maybe I'll be able to stream this. Like, I will absolutely, like, once I get it, I will absolutely do, like, stress tests. Like, I want to say the biggest stress test that it will be, that will happen, is Imperator Rome. Right now, I can't stream Imperator Rome at all. I can't even record it. If I have Imperator Rome on the lowest settings, and I even have OBS up, like not even recording, not live streaming, just up, OBS will have frame skippages. Imperator Rome just uses that much of the resources. So, with that in mind, obviously, first test that I'll do is Imperator Rome. And if that works, then I'll sit there and like maybe pop up Industries of Titan and try streaming it again. I did try streaming it when the alpha beta testing, when this early access first started, and I got quite a big jump of frame skippages. Now, in that regard, they have done quite a few updates since then, and I don't know, I do know for a fact some of those were quality of life updates. I'm not sure what those quality of life updates pertained. It's entirely possible that they made the game a little bit more optimized for lower end computers, like technically, like the one that I have right now. Technically, it's more mid-tier. My laptop is definitely a low-tier laptop, but I am able to run most games on their own. I am able to stream most games. It's just the more modern games, not so much. Again, like I said, Imperator Rome, which came out, I think, in 2018. It was either 2018 or 2019. I don't remember. I want to say it was 2018, but I'm probably wrong at that. But either way, what are we looking at right here? Well, this is the main menu with of Industries of Titan, obviously, with the roadmap up. Now, ironically, this does say it's the June update, but it was brought to the... It was given to us 2 days ago on Experimental, which I am indeed playing currently right now, and then yesterday on the main branch. And of course, as you can see, the next content update is indeed going to be August 4th. So there's that. Again, as I've said with the other videos, which the last video, which I will be recording after this, is going to be Shop Heroes, which, as you know, is also a game I have indeed, in fact, streamed. In fact, I think every single one of the games that I'm, like, testing, seeing if you guys want direct-to-YouTube series of them, I have actually streamed them. I've streamed Territory Idol. I've streamed, and that is, of course, the current long-running one. I've streamed Crafting Out a Clicker. I've streamed Hearts of Iron ages ago. I've streamed this. Granted, I failed because there was a bunch of frame skipping no matter what I did. And, of course, also, as you know, I've streamed Shop Heroes, which I think is the name. I'm probably remembering wrong. Okay, but again, so looking at the roadmap, what all is this saying? Well, the June update is the update that just dropped. Previously done was the previous update. So, what does this imply? What the fact that this stuff is in coming soon implies that the August update, unless something changes, is going to pertain to advanced combat simulation, an advisor system, and some sort of codex. I'm not entirely sure what that codex is going to be. Most likely, from what I understand of the word codex, it likely is probably going to be some sort of system like the Civilopedia in the Civilization games. At least that's how I understand it. I'm likely wrong. I don't know if I am right or wrong. Nope, I do recognize that building. That is in fact actually a gun. It's a gun. I think if I'm looking at the picture, everything in the picture right now is currently in the game. I don't know, they might actually turn around and change the pictures every update so that it doesn't like, hey, there's no roads in the game yet. I think, but I vaguely remember this always being the picture for standard. I'm not sure, but I am, in fact, I'm not going to be doing standard, I'm not going to be doing survival, I am in fact going to be doing Zen, much like what I did with the previous attempt that did technically work, except I forgot about the issue with it, the incompatibility with OBS. I forgot about that. I know, that's on me. Should have remembered, but I didn't. So, yes. Again, that's on me. Okay. Everything is going to be the same as before, except, of course, the game seed, as I can't really, in fact, actually control that unless I do custom location. So, there's that. Now, yes, high risk, high reward isn't really exactly all that, in Zen mode, because the biggest part with high risk reward is, yes, this is very high resources, very low rocks, very low lakes, and very high crevices, but the big part, and like all of that, is good because crevices do give zethane, which is the fuel source, but it's this right here that makes this start hard. The fact that there's a large amount of rebel camps, but with Zen, there's no rebel camps. There's no combat whatsoever. I think if I am to do a series on this, I'm probably mostly going to do Zen at first until I can sit down and like actually get the mechanics, like the not combat mechanics, set in stone. Like obviously there's going to be a rework of combat soon. You know what? Yeah. Hardcore. Hardcore Zen. Although, in that regard, hardcore Zen is technically actually possible. Well, yes, we don't have to worry about the biggest threat, that being rebel camps. Yes, I'm eating. Sue me. But again, yes, we may not have to worry about rebel camps with Zen. We still have to worry about pollution. So yeah, it's still a thing that we need to concern ourselves with. So, oh, come on. So like if I want to do a playthrough where none of my monetizable population are die of pollution or die in general. No. Then, yeah, I kind of have to worry about pollution, because they will die. They'll die if things become too polluted, which of course is logical because that happens with people in real life as well. Did they do an update stream? They might have done an update stream. I'll have to look at their channel. Now, as I believe I did mention in my initial streams of this game, yes, right now this game is indeed Epic Store exclusive. That is not the end of the world. Get over it. Companies are not greedy for wanting a larger percentage of the revenue from the sale of your game. Now, I am not saying there aren't greedy companies out there. Yay. But, again, from what we have been told, the Epic Game Store gives a larger portion of the revenue than Steam. Does that mean companies, game developers that choose to take the Epic Store exclusive thing are greedy? No. They're taking the better option. For instance, say you were going into a field of profession that did commission. Which would you, as an individual, which would you take? The person who, for instance, say you're going into sales, which does commission, so I've been told. Would you go to the company that's offering you 10% of each sale or 50% of each sale? That is, each sale you give that company, whichever one you choose, would you want to go to the company that did 10%, that gave you 10% of the sale or 50% of the sale? I don't know about you, but I'd go to the company that would give me 50% of the sale. Does that mean I'm greedy? Possibly, I might be greedy. But does me choosing 50% over 10% automatically make me greedy? No. No, it doesn't. It never has, and it never will. But for some reason, a good chunk of... it's 10:15. But for some reason, a good chunk of the people who also have Steam, or only have Steam, for some reason, y'all think that every company that takes the Epic Store exclusive are the next EA. For some reason. I don't know why. Is it because now you have to download another thing? If that's the case, then fuck you. Is it because you're a Valve fanboy and any competition is bad competition? In that case, fuck you again. Are you ill-informed? Well, in that case, you probably should be more informed before you spout stupid shit like that. But, you know, I'm just some random guy on the internet. I probably don't know what I'm talking about. After all, I'm not blindly agreeing with the masses. Or well, I wouldn't say blindly agreeing with the masses. A more appropriate phrase would probably be blindly agreeing with a few certain individuals who use their platform to control the masses. That would be a better choice. But yeah, that's going into that. In that regard, that is one of my biggest problems with gamer culture nowadays. Like you saw it with you saw it with Fallout 76. You saw it with the Imperator Rome. Both of those games, the companies behind those games delivered on a product that was exactly what they said the game would be. But for a select few, that wasn't good enough. And they were vocal about this. And this swayed a large chunk of people to that mindset. Like, for instance, Fallout 76. They were open about the fact that there was going to be no NPCs in the game. Game comes out, there's no NPCs. Nobody liked that. Why? Because a few really vocal people didn't like that it was an MMO with no story to it. There were no missions. It wasn't your usual story-driven Fallout experience. And they didn't like that. And they used their platform to voice this, even though they went in knowing full well that the game would not have any NPCs, it would not have any overarching story-driven plot. Now, granted, again, it also did say that there was going to be. They did also say that there was not going to be any private server capabilities at first, and there wasn't. But and granted, I do agree with the few people who say that it was definitely a little scummy of them to make it lock the private servers behind a paywall. I do agree with that. That definitely is a pretty scummy thing for them to do. But at the same time, other than that, they delivered on the product that they said they would. Yes, there were bugs. But this is Bethesda we're talking about. A Bethesda launch. Bugs are to be expected. Let's also not forget this is Fallout 76 is technically their first in-house multiplayer, massive. It's their first proper in-house MMO. No Elder Scrolls Online is not an in-house MMO. It was developed by someone else, not Bethesda. Was it Bethesda? No, yes, it is Bethesda because Blizzard is the other company. The Blizzard's the one that does WoW. Among other things. It's the same thing, but again, going back to what I was saying, it's the same exact story with Imperator Rome. Like, go back to the pre-release devlogs for Imperator Rome, and like, I want those of you who are potentially watching, I want you to do that, because I do think that everyone has access to those. But either way, I want you to do that, and I want you to find me one feature that verifiably was not in the game at launch. If you can find me one feature, then yes, I will retract my statement of that people were overreacting, because I will retract my statement that they delivered on the product that they said they would. Because from what I remember, they did. Does that make me a Paradox fanboy? No. That just means, in my opinion, they delivered on the product that they said they would. Yes, a lot of people had problems with the fact that I want to do a fuel turbine first. And yes, I do admit a lot of people did indeed have problems with the fact that for whatever... what was the problem that a lot of people had that I remember being mentioned a lot? That felt good. I don't remember. Like, I just had it too. I didn't get a lot of sleep tonight, or last night, so I'm gonna be all over the place because of that. Awesome. And as a little bit of an aside, yes, right now I am talking. Technically, I'm talking to myself, but last night's Take 1 recording, we did indeed have Cosmo joining us. We don't right now, because I think he's still asleep. Likely. Or probably setting stuff up. I don't know. Either one. Either way. Don't know if he's going to be joining us in this video. He might join us in the Shop Heroes video. That is what it is called, yes. Gonna see Steam for a moment. No, you don't. Oh my god, the summer sale. Oh my god, Doom Eternal. Hmm? Hmm. Whatever. Doom. Need for Speed. Oh, and there's Shop Titans, the other one. Yes. Oh. So it looks like Kingdoms and Castles now has Steam Workshop support. I might sit there and buy it and play it. Holy shit, Tropico 6 is on sale. Holy shit, Shadow of War is on sale. I did not like that. Maybe I'll do War of the Chosen. No, I don't want to do War of the Chosen. Doom. Ah, yes. Top sellers. I have that game, I have that game, I have that game, I have that game, and I have that game. You'd think they'd filter out games you already have. Nah. That's too much effort. Oh, come on. There was no problems last night. Why is there suddenly problems? Probably, you know, I think it's probably Steam. Let me close Steam. See what happens. Could have been the rain. But there wasn't any problems with the rain last night. I don't know what would have changed. Except I was looking at Steam. Except last night I wasn't. So that's probably what was. It's probably what it was. In fact, I'm gonna go so far as to say that was definitely what it was. I'm also going to not upgrade that because I don't have the isotopes. Awesome. Claim you, claim you, claim you. Claim you, claim you, claim you. Can't claim you. What's different? Is it because it's like the only thing I can think of is the whole display capture? That's the only thing that's like, other than me glancing over and looking at Steam, that is the only thing that's different. Right? Yeah, that's the only thing that's different. Let me close that as well. Alright, let me hop into here. Rotate that. And now we're gonna go ahead and go industrial outlet. Energy. Relay. And then another energy relay. And then hold. Oh. Ow. Ow. Alright. Well, at least it's under 50%. Except for that one. All of this game frame skipping has been under 40% even. So that's fine. I should still be able to record. And then just go boom. And I do want move isotopes to be above, so there's that. Now with that, I'm gonna hold off and wait for them to be able to ship that. Yeah, that's really the biggest parts. Is the fact that it's still under. Ugh. Yes, I have an really arbitrary limit. Okay. Enter. Abatapata. Oh. My biggest gripe with the game, or this game, right now, is there's no planning mode. That is, like, I can't sit there and say, alright, I don't want you to place it right now. Like, I don't want you to build it right now, but I want to place, like, the ghost of the building so that I can plan my layout. But yeah, like, if I had any issue with the game, that would be the only one. That's the only issue I have with the game. Is that a minor issue? Absolutely. It's a 100% minor issue. But everything else, wonderful. Should be able to at least go to speed 2. Right? Yeah. It seems I'm only spiking... when I'm looking at the different screen, which admittedly is fine. I don't need to worry too much about that. Okay. I can't wait until this is... what? I can't wait until this update. Which could be anywhere from 2 months to now to a year from now. Just fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, holding shift doesn't do anything. I don't see any sort of UI element that says don't actually place, but place a ghost of. So yeah. There isn't really much I can do. Right, it would have had to have been 12. Alright, come on. Ah, that's very tempting. Alright, at the very least we'll have an income of 2. Uh-oh, sounds like we've got to get the cat. Ooh. We'll do that, that, and then that. And there's our 6. Wonderful. Alrighty, now we can't block that off, so I think I'm gonna plop my 3rd one. Where's monetization station? Here. And then plop another one like so. So that'll be 4 monetization stations. And one thing, of course, I quickly learned in the not Zen modes is in fact, yes, the Oombalas. No, don't ask me what a Oombala is. I know not what a Oombala. The credits. Even after I've gone through and purchased all of this, every single thing, even after I've gone and done that, credits are still important. Because they are what repair stuff. And last I checked, repair is very much needed in a lot of things. Right now I can't afford to waste isotopes. Up until the point where I get a mine running, isotopes will absolutely be more important than artifacts. Because isotopes, as many of you should be aware, are what is used for the upgrading of buildings. So, again, yes, did not get much sleep last night. But that's on me. There isn't really much I can do about it. I'll likely be going to sleep early tonight. Okay, what do I want next? Fuel turbine. I'm gonna grab the conversion center next. But I won't build it. Not building it. I think likely is going to be energy plant and then smokestack. Sounds good to me. Unless, of course, I grab the transport hub. Alright, it's over like so. Over like so. Over like so. Over like so. Boom, boom. There we go. Ugh. Bum. Bum 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 bum. Actually, hold up. I do. So now I can donate. And then go claim, boom. Yes, that's more waste that I have to deal with. That is fine. I'm actually going to turn these on for waste. Just so I have storage for waste. Huh. Whoa. Suppose it's because I don't have one of the waste detecting buildings or waste producing buildings that I can't actually. Because of that, I can't actually see them yet. Nope. We are gonna do an energy plant, confirm, and then hold off until we can get it. Oh. Let's bump that, so now we should have 2 full-time jobs. I guess mineral patches are not full-time jobs. Right. Storage. Perfect. I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna do. I might just say, fuck it, I'm gonna lay down until I'm gonna take a nap. But if I do, I'm probably not gonna stream today. Great.
sure. Should I just, like, I know there's technically 4 minutes left on the timer, but I suppose I could end the video here. Since I am likely going to turn and start a different game. When I sit down and do this for real, if you guys are interested enough. But at the same time, I might not. I might just continue this game. Yes, it's Zen, but at the same time, like I said, I'm mostly using this as a way to learn the game. Like, learn the non-combat portion of the game. Mostly because if I am reading the roadmap correctly, the next update is going to be one of the combat updates. So, oops. Well, the next major update is going to be one of the combat updates. Alright, I am desperately low on minerals right now, so I'll prioritize that. Prioritize that. Can't claim that yet. Okay, why are you blue? Ah, because you have minerals but no artifact. Or, well, 1 artifact. No waste. You have 3 artifacts. I do know, like, it wasn't mentioned on the roadmap, but I do vaguely remember at some point in the past they said, yes, mod support is a thing that they are interested on doing with the game. I don't remember if they said that it's a definite guarantee once the game is more complete and it's closer to the release on Steam that they'll sit there and do mod support. Or, for that matter, how they're going to handle mods for people who don't have it on Steam. Like, for instance, say mods is, the modding support is Steam Workshop, but right now I have it on Epic, and if modding is Steam Workshop, am I going to have to purchase the game again? Or will they give out Steam keys to everyone who purchased it on Epic? Don't get me wrong, if that's their plan, that's definitely good on them. As not many companies would sit there and say, alright, you bought it on Epic, we have Steam Workshop support now, now that it's released on Steam, so here's a Steam key. Okay, so it seems, in fact, I was in fact actually correct in assuming that Cosma is not in fact going to join us. So I'm gonna hit upgrade on that. And upgrade on that. And upgrade on that. And I'm gonna turn around and grab the transport hub. Won't build it, but we've got it. Alright, so I suppose what I could do is sit here and wait until waiting and end the video when I plop down the transport hub. That could absolutely 100% be how I do this. Could be. Okay, hold up. There's the smokestack. That requires 7. That requires 30. Alright, I am in fact actually going to end the video. So, let me just quickly go ahead and save. Thank you all for watching. Do not forget to leave a like, subscribe for more content, and hit that bell icon to be notified of next time I upload a video. And remember, Hail Sithis, Hail Shiva. I shall see you all next time. Game, are you gonna... Whatever. Goodbye. There's his roadmap again. Goodbye.